Well, 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 look who we have here. You know this town ain't big enough for the two of us. Actually, Dallas covers 385.5 square miles. Is that right? It also has a population of over 1.3 million people. Well, I'll be. Set, hike! Yeah! So then I said, I guess everything is bigger in Texas. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Happy Monday, folks. Yes, it was double trouble in Dallas. Not sure if two is better than one in this case, but we were having fun, and I'm saying we, as in the whole Up to Speed crew, myself and white shirt version of myself. Wasn't even sure what shirt to wear for today's Up to Speed, but howdy, y'all. Welcome to Up to Speed Live on this Monday, May 16th. This one's all about recapping our time in Dallas, Texas, land of big hats, boots, barbecue, so much more as our Up to Speed Residency Week continues. We took our Spurs over to the Lone Star State, of course. We weren't the only ones there, though. Lots of familiar faces got together for a little town hall. With Hans leading the way, along with the entire VLC in attendance, this was the first in-person town hall in years there, taking place in our beautiful Irving campus. Lots of great Q&A, bringing forth some great topics, helping our Texas colleagues and our leaders find even more ways to move forward together. And of course, so many of our V-teamers were excited to meet our leaders in person. Saw some great photos posting from our Irving campus that day. So cool to see everyone enjoying themselves in person, learning so much about our company, who we are, and how we're continuing to move forward together. Now, before we deep dive into all things Texas, wanted to take a moment to actually pull up a few more pictures from our town hall. And these are actually from Tami Erwin's Instagram. You know, it's just one of the things that I love about Tami is that she loves, just like me, meeting our V-teamers, getting to know them on a personal level. And we do have some news here to share about Tami. After 35 years in the business and much consideration and soul searching, our beloved Tami Erwin has decided to leave Verizon at the end of the year. She has played a crucial role, of course, in making Verizon the company it has become. She has impacted so many of our V-teamers around the globe, including myself. Immediately after today's show, a communication from Tami and Hans will be sent to everyone. Hans will share that he and Tami are in the process of selecting her successor. Once again, Tami has decided to leave Verizon at the end of the year. More to come, of course, but you heard it here first on Up to Speed as we all learn about and process this big news. Tami, you have been an inspiration to so many of us, certainly to myself. I remember the first time I met you was back when we launched 5G Home in Indianapolis those years ago. I think it was 2018. And I remember we had our first 5G family. And family was a big word. We're both family people, Tami. And if you're watching, just thank you so much for bringing this relative newbie to the Verizon family and welcoming me with open arms and always asking about my family and really treating all of us like family members. And so really what I'll remember as we continue to think about your career path is just how much you have personalized the way that we interact with each other. And of course, our time in the UK was wonderful not too long ago, and our time in Texas was as well. But once again, Tami, you've been an inspiration. Thank you for everything you've done. Best of luck to you and your family. And once again, after the show here, we will have more from Tami and Hans about moving forward. But once again, if you're just joining us, Tami, after 35 years in our business, leaving Verizon at the end of the year. Okay, so a little bit more here on our things, on our happenings in Dallas here. One of my favorite parts about these up to speed tours around the country, around the world, is having the chance to get up close and personal with our colleagues. So let's get to know a little bit more about our teammates that call our Hidden Ridge office home. Take a look. We're learning all things Texas, Irving. It's a beautiful campus you work at.
It is a beautiful campus.
It's gorgeous. This campus is really fantastic.
This is one of the flagship campuses, let me just say that.
What do you feel when you're walking around here?
I feel free, I feel light, I feel nice. You know, I feel like I'm at work, but I'm also on vacation.
What kind of energy do you feel walking through these halls?
Listen, it is always full of energy when you think about the ideas, the diverse talent, the level of excitement about the brand.
What's your favorite part about coming back together?
I think actually walking past and greeting people as they walk past and saying hi and seeing familiar faces.
Well, I love the way that you greeted me, which is why I returned the favor by roping you into this. Isn't that great?
It is great.
It doesn't happen without a little face-to-face interaction.
I was hoping to see you, not to be some type of weirdo or something like that, but I wanted to get
a fan.
Ready?
All right, 1, 2, 3.
It's nice to be back in the office after so long. I'm a connector at heart, so I make sure that if anyone needs anything, I connect them to the right people. And I say that I have the invisible stick because I don't have a stick, but still manage to get work done, working with people, building relationships, things like that.
An invisible stick.
That's what I...
Did you bring this invisible stick? Oh, is that the
have
stick?
it with me.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Texas fashion, what would you say? Is it cowboy boots, hat?
Yes, it's the Stetson hat. That is the pinnacle hat to have.
Okay.
And the boots, of course.
How do you feel about the bolo tie?
I'm not a fan.
Why is no one here a fan of the bolo tie?
I can do the boots, I can do the hat, but I'm not a fan of the tie.
It's not really a tie even.
It's a string.
It's a string.
Actually, I don't own a pair of cowboy boots or cowboy hats, so...
We gotta go shopping then, I think, right? Yeah. What's the Texas vibe that you feel when you get here?
Yeah, so I am originally not from Texas, but I have enjoyed being here for quite some time. And I'll tell you, you are very much going to experience hospitality, a warm welcome, good food.
It's a great experience. Lots of restaurants, probably like every 100 steps, there's like a very...
food everywhere here. Is everything really bigger in Texas?
It's huge.
Have you heard of this song, Deep in the Heart of Texas?
I must have.
The stars at night.
No.
I thought everyone in Texas knew this song. The stars at night are big and bright.
I'm from Illinois.
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Oh, I like that. Yes, there we go. See, oh, that was nice. Big thanks to our Irving team for hanging with us and for attempting to sing Deep in the Heart of Texas. And yes, I finally I found somebody in the office that knew that knew the song. Now, deep in the heart of our Texas team, of course, are the many frontline teammates who make Verizon shine for so many of our Lone Star customers. As we take a moment to check out a few scenes from Manone's visits to our Dallas area retail stores. In addition to Texas, Manone also visited stores in the DC area last week, and so many of our teams making sure that we show love to all our customers, which is why the Up to Speed team also ventured out to our Texas stores to learn more about how we continue to show that love for all our customers. Here's more from our amazing team inside our store in Grapevine, Texas.
Hi, my name is Leo Williams, Consumer District Manager. I am here at the GEM store, that stands for Grapevine Euless Multi-Store.
The vibe of this store is awesome. There are so many great people that work here, and we come from so many different backgrounds and so many different states. We call it the melting pot.
There's something about working in this store. What is it? What's the secret sauce here?
Man, everybody is just culturally different. Everybody is different, so you get different personalities, different backgrounds, different walks of life that we have here.
Everybody has their own personality. Everybody likes to be themselves. They like to have fun. They like to be goofy. They like to enjoy their time here with one another.
I like to think of it as everybody having superpowers. And what that totals up for us is everybody playing their part everybody making sure that they're working together, teamwork is there, and ultimately turns into the best customer experience. And then we celebrate it. It's all about love, right? When you come in, no matter what your situation is, you are going to feel the love. So if you've got an old throwback phone with the circle in there that you're still pressing with your thumb, or if you're a little bit more up to date, looking at it with your face, you're still gonna get the love. And so whatever you need, we've got it for you.
How do we make sure that when a customer comes in, how do you get ready to make sure that you can provide the best that Verizon can offer?
To me, the most important thing is how you greet the customer. Just greeting them from the beginning with a smile kind of like helps them feel like welcome.
Everything's bigger in Texas, even the love. We care about our customers and we care about our employees as well. And that's one of the reasons why I like working for Verizon.
You've just joined our team about less than a year ago, right?
Yes, about 8 months ago.
About 8 months, and loving it? Life is good?
Man, I think this was the best decision I've ever made, actually, career-wise. I think it was the best decision I ever made financially. So I love it. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon.
Every day I wake up, I'm thankful and grateful to be at a place like this because of the opportunities that we get. We get the opportunity to make my team better. We get the opportunity to bring the experience to the customers. And then, matter of fact, we just work for a cool company. And so that's the passion that I bring. When I wake up, I said, I chose happy. And I try to inspire and bring it amongst my team every day. I love that. I wake up, I choose happy. That's what Leo shared with us. A big thank you to Leo and the entire team at Grapevine there. And you heard from Donovan. We asked, hey, 8 months in, how you doing? And he said it's the best career decision he's made. And, what's interesting is I talked to Leo about this, and Leo was cheering him on during that interview with us there. Leo mentioned that it's folks like Donovan, recent hires like Donovan, that are key to bringing that renewed sense of energy and culture right now. And it helps to sort of like balance a lot of sort of the folks who have been there for a while. And Donovan and Leo actually talks about how Dallas and Texas is a place of new beginnings for him as well. He's been with the company for 18 years. Leo was actually from the New Orleans neighborhood. And when Katrina hit, he lost everything, and Verizon helped him find his place in Texas. So while he may not root for the Cowboys and still root for the Saints, he's got a lot of love for Dallas, Texas, and a lot of love, of course, for his team there, and really a wonderful sense of energy in that store. You can feel it when you walk in, and certainly all the customers do too. So once again, a big thank you to our Dallas area stores for showing us the love and sharing how they're showing love for the customers. Before we go, a quick reminder, this is your last day to take your VZ Pulse Plus survey. It is one of the easiest ways to ensure your voice is heard as we continue to build the direction of our company. So if you haven't already, take that Pulse survey. You've got until 11:59 p.m. Eastern tonight. You've got until midnight. Take that VZ Pulse Plus survey. Let's see if we can get to 100%. So once again, as we wrap things up here, a big thank you to our Dallas team for the love. A big thank you to our Irving team. So many people, and hopefully we'll stay connected. I know I had so much barbecue, but now I'm kind of craving it again. So I'll have to make it out one more time. But hopefully we'll see you again on the road out in Dallas, and we'll make sure we bring both Andys for sure, like in the cold open there. But and once again, we shared some big news here with Tami Erwin's decision to leave Verizon. We're going to get a little bit more of our communication from Hans and Tami here. But another big thank you to Tami as well for showing all of us what it means to go fight and win. So on that, hope everyone's got that great Monday feeling. Hopefully you wake up like Leo and you're choosing happiness, you're choosing kindness. Be kind to each other. Be kind to your clients and customers, and of course to yourselves. Have a great Monday. Have a great week, and until next time, you're up to speed.